Good morning, everyone. So, we are on the second day of the week, and I'm just looking at how the price has acted over the Asian session, and I will be marking off the liquidity from different sessions. That's very interesting. To see how we have candle. This good. I was just looking if there is a wick on this candle or not. Okay. Okay, let's go through this analysis. Okay, if you see, so there, as I repeated in my last live stream, which was private, that before you get started about this day, you should be marking your levels. Okay, so levels can be swing points, maybe they might be equal highs or equal lows, or maybe they might be session liquidity. Okay, from what I see here, price has left a fair value gap over here, okay, which is very closer to London swing point at 2 o'clock, okay. SMTs, that's like one asset taking the highs and the others asset not being able to take that high. That means one asset is weaker and the other asset is stronger, okay. So this can lead into reversals, okay. That doesn't mean that reversal has to happen today, but it can hint towards reversal, right? But for levels, I don't see any place here unless and until price wants to tell you that it wants to go down. Okay. For me, I think it's just gonna go higher. Maybe after 10, we can see price dipping here in this fair value gap which is being formed. This area. So that would be around this area. Look at this. 2 o'clock, there's an order block. What do you mean by order block? Okay. So this is a bullish order block. Okay. And this is right at the midnight open. So this is the midnight open line that I have on my screen. So price can, so there was a bearish candle and the next candle was a bullish candle covering closing higher than the previous candle. So this bearish order flow was covered by this bullish order flow. Okay, so that becomes an order block. So order blocks are mainly just this candle, and there will be a candle up like this. Looks weird. Just delete this. If this is a candle, there will be a candle in the opposing direction. So that becomes an order block. Okay, so the price might come here and it's bounce from here. Okay, so that calls for an order block. To be honest, nothing interesting. And the price can do exactly just keep going higher today. My area of focus would be this place to take an entry. This area where on 4 hour and pretty much that would be the day. I don't think so. We can expect a bearish movement today. You can if you're long, this area would be a better place. So take long closer to the opening price of the midnight. Yeah, and that is the right. That's also in the middle of the weekly fair value gap. Hmm. This can easily be taken. through this book called wait, The Awe of God, and I was just thinking to myself, in everything we do, if we have the awe of God in mind, you would want to do that thing in the best way possible. And I was just thinking of how can I improve my trading doing the same. See, now the trading has become the most important thing in my life, like, and that I don't want it that to be that way. For me, God should take precedence over everything. Okay, if I obsess, why am I into trading? Because I would not like to meet my finances. I would like to have um, another set of income, or another source of income. But is that becoming the most important thing in my life? And that gets proved by how I am behaving while I am taking trades. I am obsessing over profits more than following a process. For me, that money that I could earn through a potential trade becomes more important than following the process. And being on the charts in and out, day in and out, and just getting burned out. It's exactly what your shows that what you're putting precedence over. So, on the other hand, it would look like if I have my Lord as the most important thing? Okay, what would it look like? It would look like an approach which shows patience, which shows discipline, and which shows which doesn't show greed, which doesn't show hastiness, which doesn't show uh, um, resentment over lost trades. This principle can be applied when you are supposed to take a loss. You take a loss thinking that nothing can harm you, and you're putting complete trust in the Lord that everything will work out for His glory. Okay. To the end of the day, everybody who's trading wants to be profitable. Okay. But I have heard from all the people who have made a life-changing amount, a life-changing career through trading, have mentioned the breakthrough came when they stopped fussing about the PNL. And I also want to do the same. And when I'm on my charts, I want to be trading from the place where I do not have this need to win always. Okay, I'm okay to lose as far as a proper process has been followed. And that's gonna be my goal. And I'm not trading any evaluations right now. I'm just giving myself time to acclimatize to a way of thinking which gives me peace even though I'm in a drawdown, even though I'm market proves me wrong. I'm just exploring that area, and these live streams are just a way to get comfortable with being still. Okay, that's the most important thing a trader needs to know. Like being still is one of the most underrated quality a trader can have. Being still is also knowing no matter what happens, your God is in control over your life. And when you trade from that position, that you from that position, you are in a place where you have already won. And I think that that liberates you and that heals your psychology when it comes to trading. So, guys, we have 10 more minutes for the market open. Till now, we just wait. Nothing is jumping out of the chart to me. It's definitely bullish. But where would you take an entry? Where would you take an entry which minimizes your risk and give you a good reward to risk ratio? So, in many of my trading trades, in many of my trades in the past, I had jumped before 9:30, and it always had, in most of the cases, in 70-80%, it has always hurted me. It's very nice when you enter the trade, it just goes hit the target. It's just one of the best feelings. Okay, but now we are not here for feelings. Okay, trading is the only career which gives, like, no matter how pro a person has become in trading, they it always puts you in an uncomfortable spot. Okay, and trading helps you to sit in that uncomfortable spot for a longer time. It develops patience. It develops a habit of having a delayed gratification. Okay, this this whole social media and everything is just focused on giving you what you want at a very small interval of time. Okay, you're looking for pleasure. Yes, it's just available at the click of your hand. Okay, uh, and trading reverses it. Okay, and if you are into trading, I find myself like not that profitable. I have taken three, four payouts, but for me, the trading has become more self-revealing, and it had showed me my flaws, and I want to get above it. Okay, I want to become a better version of myself. Um, so that's what trading has done to me. Okay, and I'm glad it has been a struggle, but I'm glad that it has come my way. 5 more minutes, guys. I will not be much on the stream today. I was just thinking if I have an evaluation, how would be trading it? How would I be trading it? The problem is having an evaluation for me. When I have the evaluation, I just feel that there's a necessity to trade every day. Now, with the rules that you don't have the subscription model on the many prop firms, that's actually good. It 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 has removed um a block from traders' mind that next month you're gonna build for not passing the account. So you have time. So that's one thing you can remember when you take a loss. You have time. Yeah, you can take a day off. You can just get off that clicking mode and then just take some time to ponder upon why you took that trade and journal that trade and journal your thoughts. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, we have almost 3 minutes. See, look at this candle. It has not formed a wick yet on 1 hour. Okay, this low is not protected, to be honest. This is the low point of the 4 hour. I think we have to wait till 10 for to take a trade, to enter a trade. I simply don't have time for sitting till that time. How does a daily profile looks like? Let's see that. Okay. Hmm. Daily also came to this gap between the day and just rebounded. Yeah, there's nothing interesting for this week, I guess. And also keep in mind that it's just the start of the month, only 5 days into the month. So, how would a month look like? Let's see the chart on the month. Okay, this is the starting price of the month. Okay, so that price is always a good spot. Easily the market might want to go there. Okay, so always have that. What is that price? Okay, this is this is that low. It's near that low, so we can expect this low to be taken in one of the weeks. The weeks, yeah. Even if the price comes here, nothing changes on the bullishness for the week. For the in terms of week and even in month. Look at this bullishness, an order block on 1 month. Third, this quarterly which is developing. This is the second month of the year, second quarter of the year. So it's just developing. So it has long time. You go. Okay. I think we have opened. Nothing till now. It's not that great entry. Somewhere here. Something which I'll be looking for. It can continue ripping. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, guys, I will just leave the screen on. I don't know what would be the use. I have some work to attend to, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.